Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to guide you through the game. To start the game, you have to click Enter the Jungle. Now we have entered the game board and the dice shows 1. This is your rule book, the leaderboard, your team's name and the total points that your team have. You are going to start with 75 points in hand. Currently we are standing at the 0th position and the dice is showing 1. We have 3 buttons here, alright. So the first button is reroll, which will cost you 15 points. The second button is sneak peek, and the third button is continue. One important thing to note is that how many number of times you reroll the dice by clicking, it is going to keep showing 1. To change the number on your dice, you will have to use the reroll button. Now we have got a 6, but we can see that our number of points have decreased by 15, so reroll costs you 15 points. All right, the sneak peek button helps you know what is there at the next position where you'll go. So if it's showing 6, that means you'll go to the 6th position after answering the question. And the sneak peek button tells this animation of the sneak peek button tells that there is nothing at the 6th position, neither a booster nor a monster. Okay, so the booster helps you go forward, the monster brings you back some numbers. Now we can press continue. So the dummy question for here is, who is the president of USA? The answer is Joe Biden. So you have to write the answer in the given space. You also have an option to take a hint, but taking a hint costs you 10 points. The hint here is it starts with J. So that's a dummy question. You don't have to go with the difficulty level of it. After typing the correct answer, you can press enter. And the tick animation shows you that you have entered the correct answer. And since you had 6 on your dice, so you moved 6 steps forward. Now what you have on your dice is a 4, alright? So if you answer the next question correctly, you will go 4 places forward. Also, answering every question correctly gives you 10 extra points. Now, when I took a sneak peek, this animation shows me that there is a booster ahead. So, if I answer this question correctly, the place where I will land has a booster. Alright, so let's just go ahead and answer the question. The question is, what is the capital of Russia? And the correct answer is Moscow. I can again take a hint, and the hint is it starts with M. I can press enter now, and I went to the 10th position. But now, since I have a booster here, booster is like a ladder in Snake and Ladders, the booster took me to 21st place. So you cannot know if you have a booster or a monster at the next position without using sneak peek. Sneak peek helps you know what you will have on your way. All right. The dice shows the number where you will go after solving the question. So you're standing at 21. After solving the question at 21, which comes by pressing continue, you will go to 24. All right, so I take a sneak peek here, and this animation tells me that at my next position, that is 24, I have a monster. All right, so let's just see what happens when I solve the question here. The question that we have got here is 2 plus 5, so the simple answer is 7. I'll press enter. I can take a hint, and the hint here is it is less than 10. When I press enter, my answer gets submitted and I go to 24. But I had a monster at this place. The monster took me down to 11. So the monster acted as a snake in Snake and Ladders. So this is the whole game. You have points which get reduced when you press reroll, sneak peek or hint. They get added by 10 when you solve a correct question. And your goal is to be going to towards the end of the board. Other than this, I would like to mention that unless mentioned, your answers are going to be in lowercase without any spaces. So if a question would have spaces or capital letters, it would be mentioned, but in the normal scenario, it would be in the lowercase without any spaces. So this is the whole game. I hope I was able to explain it well to you. You can ask us for any doubts if you still have. I'll see you in the game. All the best.